want to go to Florida. Republican Congressman Brian Mast, the congressman, has been in touch with a lot of combat veterans and those in communication with those back in Afghanistan. Congressman, what are they telling you? Very good to have you, sir. Thank you.
No, I mean, the message is very clear. We're getting them from former unit commanders, from people that are connected on WhatsApp or other platforms, you name it, saying, I got a message from this individual. They're in this hotel. They're in this block. They're in this house. They can't get through this checkpoint. Taliban is going door to door here. If they cross over the can't get through this checkpoint, Taliban is going door to door here. If they cross over the Hindu Kush, can they go into Pakistan and be seen there? How can they get into this place and meet the State Department there? These messages are coming in constantly. We're passing them to the State Department as they come to us. And that's the real-time situation, that literally every single bit of this carnage that we're seeing could have been avoided if they did this before pulling troops out of Afghanistan. That's the truly sad part.
Is it your understanding, Congressman, that the Taliban has indeed encircled the airport? It's a wide perimeter, I understand, but they've made it next to impossible if you're outside that perimeter to get in, or for that matter, get out. Not that anyone has any intention of getting out, but if our military wants to retrieve those outside the perimeter, it looks like it will be a very dicey task.
What you're saying is exactly my understanding of the situation. Yes, the perimeter of the airport and within that is secure. Now, we're just talking about one place in the whole of Afghanistan. We're not even discussing really all of the other tribal areas that former allies' assets, U.S. assets need to get in from. That's really not being reported on. We're just talking about this one airport as a location, as the hub of all of this. But the understanding is that no, people are not having the ability to get in. You see that report from the White House saying shelter in place. Well, you read between the lines on that. What they're saying is, don't go out, because if you're a U.S. asset and you try to get through there, you're not going to get through there. You will have self-identified, and you're probably going to get lined up against a wall for that.
So I know it's a gut call, but yours is pretty good, Congressman. If U.S. military forces are already in place here, that there are those who've been prevented to get through that perimeter, is it your understanding that they will take the battle to the Taliban for preventing that, or not? That this is all about getting those presumably in the perimeter on planes and out of the country, but they're not going to risk going outside that perimeter?
I have zero confidence that from the administration level, trying to micromanage this from Washington, D.C., that they are going to give a green light to go out there and move beyond that perimeter to attack aggressors beyond maybe a foot or two away. I have zero confidence in that occurring. And the reason for that is because their top priority is, what are the optics of this? And that's the most dangerous thing that is putting people at risk. They're more concerned about the optics of this not being a combat mission, of them not having to fire shots, than how to actually get our U.S. personnel, our allies, those that worked with us, out safely. And that's what makes this just miles above the dangerous situation that Afghanistan was just before this.